Google has a new smart speaker on the way. I'm excited! Kind of. I mean, smart speakers are kind of old news, but here's what Google could do with this smart speaker to get me excited. Top tier sound quality at an affordable price. Should have said spoiler alert maybe, but really that's what I want. This is a smart speaker. I'm not sure Google is going to surprise us with too much else, and we kind of already know the drill with Google Assistant and smart speakers like the Nest Mini. I mean, they could do something wild, like make it battery powered, but almost certainly not on that one. Documentation confirms a power supply. There are pictures of it with a cord. They could add a clock, like the Amazon Echo Dot with clock, but again, we've seen pictures and seen no sign of that, so probably not. Here's a mock-up of what that would look like. Isn't that cool? To be clear, this is a fake. We made this. That clock would be really helpful though, as an alarm, as a point of reference, as a reminder that time is fleeting and we're all just marching towards the inevitable. Still, probably not. They could do something cool, like have Wi-Fi built in and make it part of their mesh Wi-Fi ecosystem. They could help the smart home by building in Zigbee or Z-Wave. Those things are possible, and maybe they have something up their sleeves that's a complete surprise and beyond what today's smart speakers can do. That would be great. But really, if this new Google smart speaker is going to be a worthwhile product, it needs top-tier sound quality at an affordable price above all else. So let's talk about that and some of these other possibilities in a little bit more depth. But first, let's go over what we know so far. First up, this device is real. It was first spotted thanks to documents at the FCC by outlets like Android Police. Even that was pretty telling, but companies file regulatory docs all the time. Well, Google confirmed it and released a pic. Also, check out this clip.
Hey Google, play some music.
What is this for?
That's Rishi Chandra at the end, the GM of Google's smart home team called Google Nest. The guy who starts the video is Mark Spates, the product lead on Google smart speakers. They're doing this. So we have that clip and this official picture from Google. Other than that, Google isn't sharing any details. There will be Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, which are obvious features, but hey, it's what we know. Pics confirm that it has a fabric covering similar to Google's other smart speakers. Expect multiple color options. It has a mute switch, and it's about 9 inches tall and 6 inches wide, so pretty big, but also relatively thin. I noted the power supply, but there doesn't appear to be any kind of auxiliary output or USB-C jack or anything like that. And that's pretty much what we know for sure. Everything else we're speculating. So let's speculate. Likely additions include all the updates to last year's Nest Mini. That one uses ultrasound sensors to illuminate LEDs when your hand is near so you can see the touch controls more clearly. It has a machine learning chip so it can respond to your command commands more quickly and without needing to ping the cloud. It uses an ambient IQ sensor to up the volume of news or podcasts automatically if the background noise raises. All those upgrades would be cool on this new speaker, but those are table stakes at this point because we've already seen them. This new speaker has to have at least those. To me, the worst case scenario is if they just update the original Google Home with those updates we've already seen, roll this out in low-key fashion, and call it a day. It would likely still be competent, just boring. But given the wildly different shape from the original, that's hopefully not the case. Best case scenario, this device is meant to replace not just the original Google Home, but also the Google Home Max, and it has a price near the former and sound quality like the latter. Plus, it has all of the Nest Mini updates. That would be awesome. And it's big enough, so I have room to hope, and I'm going to hope. And I'm hoping for a wild extra too. Wi-Fi built in, or that AI chip has advanced, so it can do way more faster and without being connected to the cloud. It doesn't have to shatter my preconceived notions of a smart speaker to be a good smart speaker, but surprises are nice. Now all we can do is wait. Google should hopefully announce it officially in the fall. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel and like the video if you enjoyed it. Alright, so my personal wish list for the new smart speaker. maybe just a big dose of magic that could allow it to cut my hair, or play with the cat to keep the cat busy if I'm trying to, say, record a video, or play board games with me, or sing a duet with me when I want to just spontaneously break out into song. See? Spontaneous duets. Magic is what I'm looking for. I don't know how they'd pull this off. It's not my job.